Halo. One of the most iconic and popular game franchises of all time, and my personal favourite game series. With some truly epic moments spread out over all the various games, I thought I'd share with you my top 10 best Halo moments.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
Remember, this is just my opinion, so take it with a pinch of salt. Number 10. Isabel's Revenge.
Whoa.
Problem?
No. We've just never had Spartan ringside seats before.
Let's get to work. Our entrance wasn't exactly subtle.
Our first entry is from Halo Wars 2. When we see the Spirit of Fire under attack from the banished carrier Enduring Conviction, Isabel comes up with a plan to board the enemy ship with Jerome and break one of the main rules of the Ark. Don't piss off the Sentinels. As the Sentinels swarm to defend the Ark, they begin throwing themselves in a gigantic kamikaze line to stop the blasting beam. While the Sentinels carve through the ship like a hot knife through butter, Jerome has to deal with some brutes. The cutscenes for both Halo Wars 1 and 2 are incredible. They make standout campaigns and characters even better, which is a great reason to try either of these Halo games out if you haven't before. The Sentinels eventually put a halt to the Ark's glassing as the camera pans out and we see the Enduring Conviction get cut in half and get absolutely decimated by the Sentinels.
Isabel, it's done. Time to go home.
Whoa. You've been busy?
Not as busy as you.
This cutscene is great as we get to see the clever tactical thinking of an AI and the sheer defensive power that the Ark has with the Sentinels. We also get to see Jerome do his best Noble Six impression.
Wait.
Number 9. Noble Six's death. Halo Reach gave us a look into what life would be like if he was on an unfortunate planet when the Covenant decided to obliterate it. Once Noble Six succeeds in getting Cortana onto the Pillar of Autumn, he is left stranded looking out at the wasteland and the Covenant's destruction of Reach. The player then has the mission to simply survive. After surviving hours or dying in the first 10 seconds, the player always got the same cutscene where Noble Six doesn't go down without a fight. Number 8. Captain Keyes' death. Captain Keyes is one of the first characters we meet in Halo 1. A great leader, a fantastic tactician, and one of the people who helped set up the Spartan 2 program. Keyes played a big part in the Master Chief's life, and seeing the Flood turning him into a proto Gravemind is absolutely horrifying.
He's one of them. We can't let the Flood get off this ring. You know what he'd expect. What he'd want us to do.
The Master Chief punches right through Keyes' skull to retrieve his neural interface, which helps him destroy the first Halo and stops the Flood learning about Earth.
I have the code.
Number 7. Chief protects Cortana. In Halo 4, we are given a closer connection between Chief and Cortana, as the AI struggles with her ongoing rampancy. Chief also has more of a speaking role than in previous Halo titles, and he shows more of a personality.
With all due respect, sir, I know what I saw.
And with all due respect to you, soldier,
I'm not willing to jeopardize my ship because of the hallucinations of an aging Spartan and his malfunctioning AI.
Sir, what if he's right?
This is all shown together in one glorious moment when Chief directly disobeys an order from a superior officer in order to protect Cortana.
Come, prepare a warning beacon.
I will not allow you to leave this planet!
Cortana,
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that.
Commander Lasky. Pursuant to Article 55 of UNSC Regulation 12-14572, I'm ordering you to remove that AI's data chip and retire it for final dispensation.
I don't want to. You don't want me to.
Remove
Please.
the chip now, Commander.
Please. I don't want to.
Give me that chip.
the Didact has to be stopped. If you won't do that, I will.
I am ordering you to surrender that AI!
No, sir.
Lieutenant! Arrest that man!
Captain!
Arrest him!
Captain!
Get word.
This is the first time we get to see the Master Chief refuse to follow orders and do what he thinks is right instead. Something that we see more of in Halo 5 Guardians. Number 6. George's Sacrifice.
Don't be like that. Well, I got good news and bad news. This bird took some fire and our thruster gimbal is toast, which means the only way off this slag heap is gravity.
And the good news?
That was the good news.
At current velocity, 53 seconds to endpoint.
Yeah. Bad news is, time is fried. I'm gonna have to fire it manually.
That's a one-way trip.
We all make it sooner or later. Better get going, Six. They're gonna need you down there. Listen, Reach has been good to me. Time has come to return the favor. Don't deny me this. Tell him to make it count.
George sacrifices himself and saves Noble Six by throwing him off the Covenant ship. Having been born on the planet Reach below, George thinks he is saving the planet by sacrificing himself. What George didn't know was that seconds after the bomb detonates, a total of over 300 Covenant ships arrive to completely exterminate the planet. Number 5. Halo 2's Scarab.
Whoa.
As you progress through the city of New Mombasa, you see the Scarab climb over everything in its path, before meeting with a Scorpion tank, which does absolutely nothing to halt the Scarab's path of destruction.
See this look? It's terror! Marine, did I give you permission to...
As the Scarab climbs over your head and goes to the next area, you are left wondering how on earth you're going to beat it. As the Scarab gets stuck in a waterway, you have the opportunity to attack the many Covenant on board. Once the Scarab has progressed so far, you have the opportunity to jump on board. You then have to fight all of the crew and kill all of them before getting one of the most iconic cutscenes in all of Halo.
Can't go any further this way. We have it trapped.
That's right, you mothers! Run!
Not if we can help it, Sergeant.
Number 4. The Gravemind. In Halo 2 we finally get to see what the leader of the Flood looks like, and it is absolutely horrifying and disgusting. This is what Captain Keyes from Halo 1 would have eventually become.
What is that?
I am a monument to all your sins.
This scene is filled with amazing quotes throughout and joins together the Master Chief and the Arbiter's story for the first time.
Relax. I'd rather not piss this thing off.
Demon. This one is machine and nerve, and has its mind concluded. This one is but flesh and faith, and is the more deluded. Kill me or release me, parasite. But do not waste my time with talk. There is much talk, and I have listened through rock and metal and time. Now I shall talk, and you shall listen.
Greetings.
As we hear 2401 Penitent Tangent and the Prophet of Regret talk, we learn that the Great Journey and Halo's true purpose as a weapon are indeed the same thing, and the Gravemind wants to help to stop the Covenant from killing all life in the galaxy.
There are none so worthless as these oracles. They know nothing of the Great Journey!
And you know nothing about containment. You have demonstrated complete disregard for even the most basic protocol.
Gravemind is generally the stuff of nightmares. I mean, just look at the teeth.
And this one's great journey are the same. Your prophets have promised you freedom from a doomed existence. But you will find no salvation on this ring. Those who built this place knew what they wrought. Do not mistake their intent, or all will perish as they did before.
This thing is right. Halo is a weapon. Your prophets are making a big mistake.
Your ignorance already destroyed one of the sacred rings, demon. It shall not harm another. If you will not hear the truth, then I will show it to you. There is still time to stop the key from turning. But first it must be found. You will search one likely spot, and you will search another. Fate had us meet as foes, but this ring will make us brothers.
Number 3. Sergeant Forge and the Spartans versus the Arbiter and the Elites.
Lieutenant? Take care of those elites. He's mine.
This cutscene shows off just how good Spartans are. By defending Forge and the reactor from a group of elites, Forge also continues his rivalry with the Arbiter.
Let's go.
Halo Wars was a game skipped by many due to it being an RTS, but the campaign and cutscenes make it an unmissable addition to the Halo universe.
Like the rest of your race, weak and undisciplined.
The acrobatics, the power, the tactical awareness that Spartans show just makes this moment absolutely epic. Forge also shows how good of a soldier he was by using the Arbiter's confidence against him.
Look me in the eye and say that.
As you wish. My face will be the last thing your pathetic eyes ever see.
And for the record, I would have kicked your ass the first time if the lady hadn't stopped me.
Number 2, Jenkins Helmet Cam. Now this is really about the whole feel of the level and the importance it has on the whole series of Halo. Since the very start of the mission you are sent here to stop Captain Keyes, but you don't know why, and as soon as the mission starts you get a very eerie feel to it. The whole level is dark and the Covenant aren't fighting you, and the level just feels empty. Something isn't right here. As we progress through the level we find a group of dead Marines behind the locked door. As Chief puts the helmet's recording into his, we're given the story of what happened. As the recording plays, the group come across a dead elite, but they aren't the ones who killed it. Something came out of its chest from the inside.
What's that? Plasma scoring?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something?
What do we have, Sergeant? Looks like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite units. All KIA.
Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Nah, we just met.
They then find the locked door, which they foolishly open. Then they find something worse than the Covenant, the Flood.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir.
This level scared the absolute crap out of me the first time I played it all those years ago, and when I replay it still today, I still feel uncomfortable.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling about something.
What's going on, soldier?
He's got contact. Lots of them. But they're not Covenant. They're just tearing through us. What's the flow? No!
Corporal, do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on.
But
I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Sarge, listen.
What is that? Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
I don't... There! Mira!
Hold still! Hold still! Let him have it! Sergeant, we're surrounded! God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your weapon!
There are too many, Sarge!
Don't even think about it!
Oh, this is local!
Get back here, Marine! That's an order!
Jenkins!
Number 1, giving the Covenant back their bomb.
How much time was left?
You don't want to know.
Cairo, this is an Emberclad. The carrier shield is down. I'm in position and ready for immediate assault.
Negative, Commander. Not against a ship that size. Not on your own.
Sir, permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Permission granted.
Here we are, number 1, and I honestly couldn't put anything else above this. To me, this is the best moment in Halo, made even better by the Halo 2 Anniversary Blur cutscene update.
I know what you're thinking, and it's crazy.
So, stay here.
Unfortunately for us both, I like crazy.
This is just perfection. The action, the bravery, the sheer bad-arsery from the Master Chief is all why I love this moment.
Just one question. What if you miss?
I won't.
inside. Gear up. We're taking this fight to the surface.
So that's it. That's my top 10. Let me know in the comments section below if you think I've missed something out. Remember to give the video a like and don't forget to subscribe for more. I've been Pigeon Detective and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.